Hi, my name is Addison Rose Vincent. I use they, them pronouns, and I am the manager of programs here at Trans Latino Coalition. I'm 25 years old. I'm a trans feminine, genderqueer, non-binary person from Canada, from Michigan, and now in California. So, I mean, as we're doing today, we're writing letters to trans people, especially trans women of color that are currently in detention centers and in prisons. And we find that so many people in our community are arrested and criminalized and incarcerated at such high rates, and that when we're in these incarceration and when we're incarcerated and when we're detained, that we experience such high rates of violence within those settings too. So many times trans women of color, or just trans women in general, are put into men's facilities where they're susceptible to higher rates of assault, physical violence, harassment, and invalidation, not just by other people there and the inmates, but by prison guards too, right? So the actual staff is supposed to be there to protect them, right? So we know that trans people are just not safe in these settings. We know that, to go beyond that, trans people are not, that people in general are not safe in prisons or detention centers, right? Our work eventually down the line, liberation looks like having no prisons, no detention centers, right? And instead approaching maybe trauma, approaching violence, not by creating more violence, but by healing it, restoring what was there before, transforming the situation so that people are really able to live and be free rather than to experience more, and that we create these cycles of violence, right? So it's just so important that we support our sisters behind bars, because when they're behind bars and they're experiencing so much violence, they become isolated, right? And they forget who they are, they forget what the community is, and so we have to remind them. Share more information about our programs and other programs for transgender people. People can do their own letter writing campaigns. They can reach out, figure out who's behind bars, who needs money, right? Who needs money to get food and books and other things in those centers. I mean, there's so many things that people can do. They can protest the existence of detention centers. They can help support people seeking asylum. They can, if they see a trans person walking down the street, they can go, hey, do you need any support? Can I help you out? It's like, what do you need, right? Coming and volunteering at our center too is amazing. We provide a drop-in center that's open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 5 p.m. I should say, with free food and clothing. So come bring us food, come bring us clothing, you know? If you can help us with workforce development, or with victim survivor services, or with a re-entry program, you can donate us money. Like, it all goes towards our clients who need it. All of our clients are struggling with homelessness, survival sex work, substance abuse and drug trade, and in addition, incarceration and detention centers. And so we need your help. We need folks to help out.